Morning and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show, where we look for 20 pips out of the market. Yes, traders, that's all we do. We have a strategy we use to buy support, sell resistance, and that's what we do on every single position that we enter. But we also use a unique cost averaging trading approach. Now, with that being said, traders, we're going to go ahead and jump into some trade opportunities this morning, but also take a look at the trades that paid off this week so far and what we're currently still in. So without further ado, stick around. We'll see you right after this. All right, traders. Well, good morning and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show this morning. We definitely have a few things we're going to go ahead and take a look at this morning. Specifically, of course, the trades that we are currently in at the moment right now, and of course, what has paid out this week. But then at the second, but then after that, we're obviously going to take a look and see what new opportunities we have this morning. Now, we're going to use a trading tool called the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. That's going to help us to be able to buy support, sell resistance, and manage our positions. If you want to know a little bit more about the Pip Grabber Trading Tool that we use, check out the description below. All the details are below that you can go ahead and request some more information on. Also, if you go to our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, you'll be able to get all the information about the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, trade copy signals, and of course, any opportunity that you want to go ahead and request, go ahead and send an email to info@TradersNetworkClub.com. Now, while you're down there and checking out all the description, all the details in the description, make sure you check out our Telegram link there as well. All the trades that we take here in this show is going to be posted in our Telegram channel. And it's posted as we go ahead and trade. So check out the Telegram channel as well. There are trades that are being placed, closed, and of course repositioned, which means we're re-entering the market, and they're all being posted in the Telegram channel. Check it out. Now, while you're down there, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. And that's what we want to make sure about. You smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, because if we go live, you want to be notified. And so therefore, when you're down there and you subscribe to the channel, also click on the notification bell. That's going to allow you to get the notifications when we do go ahead and post any video or go live. Now, with that being said, don't miss out on the alt season coming up today. Cameron's actually got something really interesting that's going to be talking about in the alt season. Check out that video. That's going to be posted around about 11:30 this evening. This morning. So check that out as well. So with that being said, traders, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Cheryl, good morning, Cheryl. Hopefully, I did go ahead, by the way, just so that everyone knows, anytime you guys send an email to our support team, I do look and review those support tickets that come through. I do check them once a day, even though the support team's handling all of that. I do check that. So, Cheryl, I want to make sure that you did come right, because I did notice that you sent a couple of emails. I want to make sure that you came right getting that Pip Grabber Trading Tool and making absolutely certain that you are good to go. All right, all fine, fantastic, good stuff. All right, traders, well, that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started as we go ahead and get the trade opportunities set up this morning. We want to make sure that we are good to go. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and take a look at the chart, and let's go ahead and break down what's going on right now in the market. We did have news coming out this week for the US. Let's go take a look and see how that's played out this week as well. And if we go ahead and take a look over here, we do see, let's go to the calendar. We'll see that we had some US data. And here on the Thursday at 8:30, finally we got PPI coming out and core PPI. And we can see that the numbers came out slightly down to what they expected. We also had yesterday's CPI numbers coming out. That showed that inflation is increasing, and so that goes ahead and reconfirms what the Feds are trying to do this year, and that is raise the rates 3 times. Now, Goldman Sachs has already said that they are going to. Goldman Sachs is going to raise. They're estimating that the Feds are going to raise the rates not just 3 times, but 4 times. So be a little more aggressive on the rates, specifically if we start seeing inflation still continue to move higher. Right now, it's as high as it's ever been since, I think, 1882. No, 1982, my bad. 1982. So it's been, this has been the highest we've seen the inflation levels for a very, very long time. In fact, for about 50 years. Let me correct myself, 40 years, or 43 years. So let's go ahead and take a look over here and see what's going on with the market, what's going on with the dollar. Well, the dollar is falling. We are seeing a fall in the dollar. Clearly, the market's not very happy with what's going on with the Feds and how they're handling the inflation rate. But also at the same time, we are seeing some technical moves. Now, we have been talking about the dollar, and we've been speaking about the dollar is going to fall for some time. And we are seeing that eventually starting to take place. We also spoke about this rising wedge. In market didn't quite break out of that yet, but now we're starting to see a breakout going south on this. I've got the 4-hour open right here. Let's go ahead and do some technical analysis here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I plot my... All right, let's clean up the charts a little bit right here. A lot of lines here. Okay, so I'm going to go to, let's go switch over to the daily. I'm going to take the high up here at the top, work it down to the low right here. And as you can see right here, as I go ahead and work it down, I did see that price should have stalled right about here. It's blown through this level. Now, all this means for me is that we are still going to get a correction move. All right, we are still going to get a correction move, but it means that based on what I'm seeing right here, we are probably going to look for another level of support, which is right here. Right, that level there is acting as a support level here. So there's going to be a bounce, and that bounce is going to come back to retest that level before we head back down south. So this will be my wave 1. This will be wave 2 up here. My bad is up there. Let's go ahead and correct that. 2's up here. 3 would be all the way down here now. This will be my 3rd wave. So 4th wave will probably come back to retest this level right there. And then from that point, we'll probably go down a little further down south right here to complete that 5th wave. So it looks like we're certainly on a downside move, or downslide, if you can call it that, with the dollar index. And we'll be expecting a short-term correction, short-term bullish correction on the dollar. Again, just short-term. Now, if that's the case, then let's go take a look at what the, and I'm going to go to the US Dollar Cad for right now. And the reason why I'm going to US Dollar Cad is because traders, we are in on positions. We've got positions in. In fact, we had multiple positions. We had 4 positions in. A New Zealand Cad paid off, so we took money on New Zealand Cad. We took money on the Cad Swiss, and we also taken money on the Aussie Cad. Now, we did not enter on the Euro US dollar. We decided to stay on the side on the Euro US dollar. But we also entered on the US dollar CAD, and we're still in on US dollar CAD right now. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see exactly what can we expect with US dollar Canadian. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what can we expect from that particular setup. And do we see that this is going to pull back? We already got traders right here. John says, any hope for the US dollar CAD? John, stick around. We're going to talk about that in a minute. All right. So let's jump into that pair right now. And let's go ahead and talk about that. But I do want to mention this as well. Very important. The trades that I'm doing here, all right, these are manual trades. This is completely different to what our trade copier signals are doing. Trade copier signals, when I talk about trade copier signals, we're talking about an automated trading opportunity for traders that connect the account to the trade copier, and it automatically places trades for them. Now, that's going to be completely separate to what we're doing here. This is manual trades. It's just giving you guys a little more insight about the strategy, giving you a little bit more insight about how I'm looking at the markets and how I'm trading the markets. But when I go ahead and place trades on the trade copier, it is a little different and a little more aggressive, meaning that we place a lot more trades on the trade copier itself. And you can go ahead and check out some description, check out the description for some information about our trade Copier signals. Check out below or check out our website, TradersNetworkClub.com. All right. Now, going back right here, let's take a look here. Oh, by the way, make sure, yes, absolutely. I think Cameron's reminding me right here. Make sure that you guys follow our Twitter account. That is TradersNetClub and the FxBigDog Twitter account. And then don't forget to go ahead and let's see here. All right. Yeah, and if you got any questions on the trade copy, just go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and send it to info@TradersNetworkClub.com. That it is there, right there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next setup right here, US Dollar Cad. So US Dollar Cad, I'm going to go ahead and break it down. And I'm going to break it down based on, let's see here, I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. And let's take a look here on the 4-hour. Here we have a wave 1. Wave 1, 2. Then we have an inside wave 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, we expected, I'll be honest with you, this is where we expected price to go ahead and bounce back up. Now, traders, we spoke about this in our sessions, and we also spoke about, wave structure. There's always going to be an alternative. Sometimes when we look at the markets and we look for a swing setup and the markets doesn't do what we think it's going to do, there's most probably is something you're missing. And so when you're doing technical analysis, it is speculation, which means that there is a chance that we could be wrong. And so what we've got to always do is always be open to the fact that, hey, first, number one, don't be married to a trade, don't be married to your technical analysis. Do have the option to be able to look for the alternative. And that allows us to go ahead and look at the setup right here and say to yourself, okay, price is moving further down south right here. So there's something I'm missing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead, and I do this a lot. I go ahead and say, let's clean up house and let's figure out what's going on right here. So if I go here in the inside swings and I clean up house in the inside swings, I want to point out something that's really important right here. And I'm going to do a complete housekeeping here. There we go. All right, so now that I've gone in and cleaned up house, now I can take a look at this and say, okay, so I got this one wrong. Clearly the market is doing this. This is the swing from here. Here's a swing from here. Now, this is a larger swing, and the market's gone ahead and hit that 1.618 right here. Now, if you look at the previous swing right here, this is important right there. Take a look. Here is a wave 1. Market pulls back. Here is a wave 3 down here. So we got 2 and 3. And now we've got down to this level right here. See the 1.618 right here? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and mark this one off as wave 1, this one 2. And so these are inside swings of now the inside wave 1. So this is a large wave 1. This is a large wave 2 right here. Then we have a small wave 1, small wave 2. And then this means that if this is a large, inside wave 1, then this must be our wave 3. So there again, anticipating the US dollar to rally against the Canadian dollar. Now, if you take a look down here, we're still seeing price and momentum disagreeing, which is good. Disagreement is a sign of either the market is going to be bullish or bearish, depending, of course, what signal we have here. And in this case now, we have positive divergence. All right. And if we've got positive divergence, that means that we are expecting price to go up. I mean, look at this right here. Not only do we have here in the short term positive divergence, but we also have in the midterm as well positive divergence. So as price continues, this is definitely, without a shadow of doubt, an oversold condition. We're in an oversold condition, and it's beating us up in this oversold condition. And so this is what we need to do. We need to realize that price is going to move back up again. And so this is, and what's important is, you have to also realize that this is an inside swing. And so what I'm going to look for here on this is I'm probably going to be looking for price to pull back up again, to retracement back up. This is going to be a solid resistance level, but we're going to get a pullback, maybe up a 382, maybe a 50 pullback, and then turn around and head back down south. We're going to go deeper down south. Now, when we do go deeper down south, this is the wave structure inside here. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so what that's going to do is that's going to help me to understand if price is going to move even further back down south. And the answer to that is yes, because this is what's going to happen. This inside swing here, remember this one right here? This is a wave 1, large wave 1. It's an inside swing because we have another one. So we have many swings within swings. So this is a bigger wave 2. And so with these inside swings completing, all right, then that means that this wave up here at wave 5 is actually going to be my big wave 3. And so if that's the case, then what's going to happen is price is going to move back up here, wave back up to the wave 4, and then we're going to go further down south to complete this fifth wave down further down south. So you can see that the US dollar CAD is absolutely set up structurally to move further down south, but we are going to see some bounces on support and resistance as price moves back up. So stick around. I think we're going to start seeing in the next couple of days as we head into the weekend, early next week, we should be seeing some good profits, or at least some profits on the US dollar CAD, at least recovery coming up in the next couple of days. So I'm not concerned about the US dollar CAD. It's just a matter of time, and we will start seeing some corrections. Now, my question here is, what is my current break even? So my current break even is about 100 pips away from where I'm at. In fact, if I look over here, I'm looking at probably about 110 pips. Yep, about 110 pips to get my profits on this trade. So if I go back here and I measure about 110 pips going up, do I get to the 5-0? Oh, look at that. 382.50, easy money right there. So all we need is a 5-0 retracement right here. 50% of the pullback will make money. And so as the market pulls back, we'll go ahead and cash out on that, and then clearly go ahead and start thinking about being bearish on US dollar CAD because the trend is going to hold further down south. Now, I can go ahead and also adjust my trend lines here. Mark it off over here. Go ahead and put a trend line down here. And let's see if I'm actually getting a good level of support coming off that. It's actually gone through that support. So we're creating a new level right here. So this is the old support right here. So I'm going to keep it there. And so what's going to happen is we're going to have to see price work his way back above here, bounce off there, go up, and then come back down. That's what's going to happen right here. So this is the type of correction move that I'm looking for on the US dollar CAD. So we're going to stick in on the US dollar CAD. Now, traders, that's the only trade that we got currently right now that we're holding based on our manual trades in this live session. Okay. So let's take a look and see what is out there. What can we go ahead and look to trade this morning as we jump into some new trading opportunities. So let's go ahead and take a look right here. All right. So okay. So we're currently making money on the let's see. Sorry, not making money. We are currently. Let's go to Euro US dollar. Let's take a look at Euro US dollar. Euro. Okay, so if the dollar against the Canadian is looking for a correction move, then we can easily make a good move on this. Let's take a look here. So here's our last swing going up here on the 4 hour. We've got resistance coming up over here at this level. Right, there's our resistance right there. And if we look at the market, we got about 31 pips to go for that before they hit resistance. Now, I'm okay. I'm okay with entering here on a sell, looking for that correction move, and then allowing price to, if it wants to go up a little higher here and hit this target, that's fine as well. Now, I'm going to go take a look at the inside swings. Let's take a look right here. Where's the lowest point? There it is. So this is the lowest point of that range. And so there is the swing right here. So we did actually hit the 1.618 right there. And so we are due for a correction move. Okay, so with that being said, traders, I'm going to go ahead and sell Euro US dollar. And again, I'm going to go ahead and use the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, which allows me to get into the market quickly and help manage my positions by entering new entry points or helps enter new trades. And at the same time, it goes ahead and sets up my target as well. All of those are hidden entry points and hidden targets. So my broker doesn't know what's going on. The broker just sees the order there. He doesn't know what else I'm doing on this particular setup right here. Just the order. That's it. So I'm selling right now on US dollar, euro, US dollar right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other pairs. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Aussie Cad. And Aussie Cad right now is, nice. Look at this. 4 hour, we got a nice little bearish candle right here on the 4 hour. We got overbought condition right here. We see a downward swing, pullback, then a dip again. We had an irregular flat right here. I like this. I like this sell right here. Let's go down to the 1 hour. So 1 hour right here is definitely finding a bit of support right here. I'm going to go ahead and sell on the Aussie Cad. So Aussie Cad right here, let's go ahead and put a sell in. And again, entered the market with using the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. And by using the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, I can enter the market quickly, quietly, and efficiently and have everything managed on its own. So we are in on that. There it is, set, ready to go. Let's take a look at New Zealand Cad. Now, New Zealand Cad is a little differently set up, I think. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4 hour again. We took out that wave 4. Remember, we were chasing after, we were buying on New Zealand Cad. We're looking for price to take out that wave 4. It's just gone ahead and done that. Now, if we look at the largest swings, we have wave 1, 2, and then we had the inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we're actually going down further down south on this. Let's see here. And whether we're going to be bearish or whether the market's actually trying to set up a new swing, look at this right here. It doesn't matter whether you think the market's going to be bearish overall or bullish, price is going to come back in a correction move. We do have on the 1 hour time frame, we have negative divergence here as well. So we have negative divergence. It makes sense for us to want to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD for a quick 20 pip profit on this as well. So Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, both of them set up in the right direction. Let's go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD as well. All right, and then finally, looks like we've got one opportunity left, and that is on the CAD Swiss. What are we going to do on CAD Swiss at the moment right now? Well, let's go take a look and see how CAD Swiss is set up. I think we might be on the sideline because I believe we had some movement on this right here. Let's take a look at CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss, let's see here. We had a rally, dip. Price got to the 1.618, and then we had an inside wave 1, 2. Yeah. So you can see right here, we're going to have positive, we're actually having positive divergence here. So I'm hoping to see price drop a little bit further down south because I believe our trade Copier is in on a position at the moment right now on a sell, but I don't see a lot of room for us to go ahead and sell. I'm going to bank on more of an upside move on CAD Swiss. So I'm going to play a little counter move on this. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a counter trade on this. Let me see here. Yeah, so if I'm going to play a counter trade, I would be buying Swiss, CAD Swiss right here. Let me see. Yeah, and so if price is going to move down a little further down south, I'm not going to be too unhappy with that. But we are, and it's about 25 pips down to this level right here. So I'm going to be okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy CAD Swiss right here, play a little bit of a counter move. Now, for those that are sort of following the trade Copier and are actually connected to trade Copier, you'll probably know that you've got some sells on the CAD Swiss. Remember, this is completely different the way we look at the market right here from a manual perspective. We are using support and resistance and a little bit of counter trading as well, taking a little bit of effort. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and put a buy in. And I'm going to put a buy in on CAD Swiss. So we're doing a little counter move on CAD Swiss. looking at this, maybe saying maybe it's going to be range bound and we're going to see a little bounce back up again before maybe a dip. But we're going to go ahead and counter trade that and see if we get in on a positive trade on that as well. So there we have it, traders. So again, if you want to check out the description below in this video, you'll notice that we do have a Telegram channel. Check out the Telegram channel, link it up, because any trades that we place here in the live show, you will get to know about that. Now, don't do this. Don't go ahead and sign up with the Telegram channel. Check out all of the trades and not coming to these live sessions, because clearly the live sessions is going to give you more clarity of why we're doing what we're doing. All right. And so if we are in positions, you also need to know what we're doing and how we're managing those positions as well. So here we go. We got US dollar CAD buy. We're still stuck in that position. We got CAD Swiss that we've just gone ahead and bought on CAD Swiss. A little bit of a hedge positions for our New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD, because we're selling both New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD this morning. And then, of course, we threw in another trade on Euro US dollar, expecting Euro US dollar to correct itself. It is not the trend. It is the correction move that we are trading. So I want to be absolutely clear on that, making sure that everyone understands exactly what it is that we're doing. And so that's where we're at right now. Now, here we go. We got John. John says here that, what is John saying here? It says trade copier has me in. Okay, so trade copier has me in a trade copier. What, John? Whatever you're drinking, my friend, please make sure you share with us. Just kidding. Will it take me out the trade? Yes, John. The trade copier will automatically put you in and out of the market. You don't have to do anything with regards to closing our positions. It will close our positions when the time is right. All right, don't have to do anything, John. Just sit on your hands. Maybe that's the best thing to do. Just sit on the hands. Now, John also mentioned right here that either trade copy, and it appears that the CAD Swiss is making money. Will it close? It will close when it's in a net positive. All right, a net positive, John. Don't do anything. Sit on your hands. Do not do anything, my friend. Okay, yep, on the CAD Swiss. All right, well, that pretty much wraps up the session for today. Hopefully everyone got a little bit from the session today. Don't forget, if you're learning something, if you're enjoying these sessions, then do not go without going ahead and smashing the like button. Find it, wherever it's at. Find the like button. Smash the like button. Share the video on your social media. Get the video out there to as many traders as possible. Let them know what's going on in the Pip Grabber Trading Show. It's going to be an awesome 2020. Traders, have a fantastic weekend. See you guys back on the Tuesday, because we broadcast on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 9:15. This is FxBigDog signing off.